Anything less than top two for those two is failure. If anyone squeezes in there right now, you would say, "How's that happen?"
This season, you've got to win something.
It was a really
Chelsea need to win something next season.
It was a really odd ending to the season. We won something last year. Oh, you forgot the Club World Cup. See, it's amazing.
Club World Cup.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, of course you're going to win that.
I think Chelsea, if the season started tomorrow, I'd be worried. I'd be worried about top four. If the season started tomorrow and the transfer window shut tomorrow, I'd be worried.
Right, football. What's been going on? Jed Spence is signed for Spurs. Arsenal gets Zinchenko. Chelsea, Koulibaly. Leicester, no one.
What's going on at Leicester?
What is going on at Leicester Football Club? Seriously.
I had my research earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Mr. Prepared over there.
Hold on. Who stole it? Anyway, Leicester have signed no one.
If the season started tomorrow...
Is Leicester's transfers?
And Leicester in big trouble. Well, Leicester in big trouble. But if the season started tomorrow...
Yep.
What's your top four?
Well, City and Liverpool right there, right now. So
I think Spurs can get in there. I'm being serious. Have you seen the players that we've signed? We've got a full, strong team.
Yeah. And throwing a bloke from Middlesbrough and all of a sudden you're going to win the title.
No. He's an added player.
He's a good player. I like Jed Spence. I got a lot of time. I think he was brilliant when he was
But I think the pressure's on Conte now because of the signings that he's made.
Do you know what, Jay?
He's got to try and win something.
Do you know what? So the pressure is always going to be on. It's a different pressure for managers like Pep and Klopp because they have to finish top two. Anything less than top two for those two is failure. If anyone squeezes in there right now, you would say, "How's that happen?"
Yeah,
Wouldn't you?
Who's the one team that could do that?
So here's the conversation. If the transfer window shut tomorrow, that's what you're saying. And the season started.
We're halfway through.
I think Chelsea are ill prepared right now. We haven't got enough. Certainly at centre back. I think we need at least one more, depending on he's going to play a 4 or 3. I think he's going to play a 3, so we need at least one, possibly 2 more.
Yeah, but I think Tuchel's under pressure because last season, really and truthfully, you fell apart. So you had to kind of pick yourselves up. This season, you've got to win something. Chelsea need to win something next season.
It was a really odd ending to the season. We won something last year. What you forgot the Club World Cup. See, it's amazing.
Club World Cup.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, but of course you're going to win that.
It's amazing. What do you mean, of course you're going to win? It's the first time Chelsea have won it.
Yeah, but because this
only because you've won it 3 times.
What do you mean?
Well, Spurs won it 3 times. What?
Stop coming for Spurs and just understand that Chelsea, I think, the most under pressure manager at the start of the season for me is Thomas Tuchel.
He's under pressure because he's spent money. Well, the club spent money last year on Lukaku, and it was a disaster. Let's be honest.
It was a disaster.
It was, wasn't it?
It was a shambles.
There's no other word for it. It was an absolute disaster. And he's decided he doesn't want him, which I think is the right decision, by the way. New owners come in, so we don't know what the owners, how they're going to react, what kind of football club Chelsea's going to be. Under Abramovich, if he was still in charge now and the sanctions hadn't come in, I think Tuchel would be under bigger pressure. Because there's been so much upheaval at Chelsea. He's had to endure let me tell you, I worked at the club. The sanctions that the club have been put under it was ridiculous. The club couldn't move. And this is the first team, the ladies, the academy, everyone is associated with the club. It was a bizarre situation. Now the club's been taken over. I don't know how the club's going to move in what direction. Bowley seems like he's hands on. He's brought in Rudiger, Koulibaly, a replacement for Rudiger, which I think is a good signing. Sterling, I think, is a brilliant signing. I think we still need another centre half. But that pressure, if Chelsea don't finish top 4.
He's gone. Okay. He's gone. If you don't finish in top 4, he's gone.
Okay.
Even if you win the Carabao Cup.
Right. Pep. Klopp.
Who's Pop?
Pop. That's Klopp and Pep. Those two, right? Conte. You've got Tuchel. You've now got Arteta. What's Arteta got to do now, next season? How much pressure is he going to be under? How does that work?
I think he's got to get top 4.
Ten Hag. What's he got to get? Has he got to get top 4?
I don't think he needs top 4 next season, Ten Hag.
Depends what happens from him. But right now, I think Chelsea, if the season started tomorrow, I'll be worried. I'd be worried about top 4. If the season started tomorrow and the transfer window shut tomorrow, I'd be worried. Okay.
Who's the most under pressure manager starting the Premier League? And if the transfer window shut tomorrow and you started the season, Leicester fans, you can't be happy with the business